Omar Campbell's trying to buy up every business on the block, like he tried with Charlie's Vinyl.
Me and a few other businesses are gathering resources for legal help.
Hey. Cute office, yo.
Who did you lose your virginity to?
Ooh.
Damn, man, what type of fucking questions are these? Wait,
Wow.
this Lisa? Like ages ago,
Nice,
actually.
Carlton.
So long ago.
You always change the subject when things get uncomfortable. Seems like you avoid conflict.
And it seems like you love it.
No. You had everyone out there revealing secrets about themselves all night, and you can't even be honest with yourself?
You're right. I haven't been honest. Today is the anniversary of my sister's death.
Stop the cap.
Yo, Terrell, what the hell are you doing?
Turning up the heat.
That was not a part of the plan.
The plan's changed.
You try, you'll surely grow. I've been keeping you low.
What up with the YouTube? What's good with y'all? What's up with everybody? I go by the name of DC, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about Bel-Air Season 3, Episode 7. This is my recap, my review, my thoughts, my opinion about the episode, and how I felt about it overall. If you're coming across my channel for the first time and you like Bel-Air content like me, hit that like button to help this video get recommended across the algorithm. Hit that post bell notification button to support the channel and to get updated on all content I post on my channel. And leave your comments down below in the comment section and y'all let me know how y'all felt about the episode. Overall, this was another great episode again. Episode 7 was fire. This was another banger episode as usual. And I cannot wait to see what's next for these next upcoming episodes of Bel-Air because we only got 2 more episodes left. And Season 3 is over with. Season 3 then flew by fast as hell. I'm expecting Season 3 to go out with a bang. They've been 7 for 7 if you ask me. They have not had not one bad episode since Season 3 premiered, and I'm pretty sure these next upcoming episodes of Bel-Air is going to be fire just like the rest of it was. But I'm going to start this recap off first with talking about Amira. I gotta talk about Amira first in this recap because what she did in this episode doesn't make no goddamn sense at all. I was rocking with her in the beginning of Season 3 because I felt like she was a cool person. But after watching this episode, oh yeah, bruh, Amira could go. She can go. Amira is messy as hell. She a liar. She like to be in everybody's business. And she's still out here playing with her nose on the low. Like, come on now, Amira. Amira started a whole lot of BS at Will and Carlton's pool party in this episode. Because we saw Amira and Lisa pull up to Will and Carlton's house in this episode because they was throwing a pool party and just enjoying the house to themselves while Aunt Viv and Uncle Phil was out in Mexico on vacation. And Will also invited his homeboy Zaire that he worked with at the country club. And the crazy thing about this is Zaire decided to invite Jackie to come to the pool party, which was shocking to everybody. Nobody did not expect Jackie to pop up at this pool party, but she did. And she was about to leave at first, but Will told her to stay. And he let it be known to Jackie that Lisa is his girlfriend and she ain't coming in the middle of that. He let it be known to Lisa that Jackie is his homegirl and ain't nothing that serious. And Lisa also apologized to Jackie for disrespecting her in episode 3, which Jackie accepts. She accepted Lisa's apology and she wasn't really tripping like that. But Amira, on the other hand, she was the one that was really upset about Jackie being there at Will and Carlton's house. Like, come on now, bruh. She was tripping for no reason. Like, even Carlton told her, like, bruh, that ain't got nothing to do with us. Like, if they good, we good. Like, just chill. But nah, Amira didn't want to chill. Amira wanted to start up some bullshit. And that's what she did. Amira thought it would be a good idea for everybody to play a game called Heal and Reveal, where everyone goes around and share the stuff that they going through that nobody doesn't know about, or they pick a question. So Amira asked Carlton who he lose his virginity to, and he let it be known in front of everybody that he lost his virginity to Lisa. And everybody was shocked about this. They like, damn, bruh, Will is dating Carlton's ex-girlfriend and Carlton lost his virginity to Lisa. Like, Will, how you feel about that? And Will wasn't even trying to think about that, to be honest. He like, bruh, I don't care. Like, it is what it is. The past is the past. But Amira, on the other hand, she kept this shit going. She go ask, has anybody else in the group slept with each other? She like, shit, since Lisa and Carlton slept with each other in the past, did Will and Jackie hook up with each other in the past? Like, bruh, that ain't none of your business. Why is you starting shit? And Jackie and Will didn't say nothing. They just looked at each other, but Lisa already put 2 and 2 together and realized that them two slept with each other in the past. So as everybody was getting ready to leave out, Lisa wanted to continue to talk about everything that she found out about Lisa and Carlton hooking up with each other, as well as Will and Jackie smashing each other in the past. Like, she wanted to keep this conversation going. But Will kept trying to change the conversation and, you know what I'm saying, talk about something else. And she got upset about that, telling Will it seemed like he doesn't like to have confrontations and all this stuff. Like, bruh, who wanna sit and talk about this stuff? Like, I don't blame blame Will for this. Will was not doing nothing wrong at all. Like, Amira is weird for this, bro. Like, it really seemed like she was just trying to stir up BS between everybody in this episode, bro. Telling people that they need to be honest about themselves and all this stuff. And come to find out, she's still playing with her goddamn nose. Lisa found some coke in her purse when she went to her purse to get some lotion. And Lisa got pissed off about that. She like, bro, you out here telling us that we need to be honest about ourselves, but you ain't even being honest with us. Like, come on now, bro. You still playing with your nose. And Amira was straight up lying to Lisa, talk about she wasn't doing the coke and she just had it in her bag just in case, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything that was coming out of Amira's mouth was a lie. Especially when she said it was her sister's death anniversary. Like, nah, we ain't about to do that, Amira. Because last time I checked, you told Aunt Viv and Carlton this in episode 6. So by you saying this again to Lisa, this makes you a liar, bruh. You lied about your sister's death. You lied about you still playing with your nose. Like, you a hypocrite at the end of the day. And she got the nerve to tell Lisa not to tell Carlton about this. Like, I hope Lisa tell Carlton, bruh. Don't get me wrong, Amira did have some points about, you know what I'm saying, Carlton getting her strength from her. But at the same time, bruh, a liar is a liar, and you out here lying about everything. And Carlton needs to find out the truth about this stuff, bruh. This ain't cool, bruh. This is not cool at all. And I believe in episode 8, Carlton is going to find out the truth. And when the truth is revealed, I hope Carlton break up with Amira, because she is no good for him, bruh. And I was over here defending her and giving her props. I'm more mad at myself for that. Amira is a straight up liar. Now, in this episode, we saw the Campbell Square where Omar is building his shopping mall at get vandalized in this episode by Jazz and his homeboys. Jazz and his homeboys had enough of Omar Campbell trying to build this shopping mall in South LA, so they decided to take matters into their own hands, because in this episode, we saw Jazz and Yolanda Porter hosting a group meeting at Jazz Record Shop to discuss Omar Campbell and his plans for South LA, and to try to figure out a way to stop his shopping mall from being built in South LA. And while Will was there, he heard one of Jazz homeboys by the name of Terrell say enough is enough, and they need to take the fight to Omar Campbell. And when Will heard this, he pulled Jazz to the side, letting it be known that he could talk to Uncle Phil for him. But Jazz was telling Will that Uncle Phil doesn't care about anything but making sure Omar Campbell is happy. He like, bruh, your uncle was trying to keep his client happy at the end of the day. Like, he don't care what I'm going through. Will does. And Will let that be known to Jazz, as well as letting it be known to Jazz that they're family. So Will pulled up on Omar Campbell in this episode to talk to him about possibly keeping Charlie Vinyls open. And Omar really wasn't trying to hear anything Will had to say. This was pointless for Will to do, to be honest, because you can't say nothing to Omar Campbell to get him to change his mind about what he want to do. It seemed like he got his mind made up on building this shopping mall in South LA and buying up all the properties in that area. So at the end of the episode, Jazz and his homeboys went to Campbell Square and they started vandalizing the construction site. And Jazz homeboy Terrell decided to take matters into his own hands and set one of the buildings on fire at the construction site, which was shocking to Jazz because this wasn't part of the plan. But hey, it is what it is now. It ain't no turning back. And the crazy thing about this whole situation is Will was there with Jazz and his homeboys when this was going down. We saw Will take a ski mask out of his pocket at the end of the episode, indicating that he was there with Jazz and his homeboys when they was vandalizing Campbell Square. And this right here is about to create a whole lot of issues for Will and Jazz, especially Will, due to him being Uncle Phil's nephew. If Omar Campbell finds out that Jazz or Will was behind this vandalism, he gonna be pissed off about that. He definitely gonna raise some hell over that, because it's bad enough the people of South LA been vandalizing his property since the beginning of season 3. And now, with Jazz homeboy setting the building on fire that was at the construction site, this is definitely about to piss Omar Campbell off. All I'm gonna say is, somebody getting in trouble because of this, bruh. I don't know if Will or Jazz gonna face consequences for this, but one of them two is about to get in trouble for this, and I would not be surprised if one of them get arrested because of this. Somebody might go to jail because of this situation, bruh. I don't think Omar Campbell is going to be cool with this, to be honest. And I can't wait to see the conclusion of this storyline in these last 3 episodes of Bel-Air, because I do believe Will or Jazz is going to have to face consequences because of this. Now, moving on to Aunt Viv and Uncle Phil. In this episode, we saw them go on a vacation to Mexico to spend some quality time with each other. We saw them go to Mexico for vacation in this episode. They invited LaMarcus' parents with them to come kick it with them while they was out in Mexico, just to get away from everything that they got going on in LA. And while they was out there in Mexico, Uncle Phil and Vivian ended up running into an old friend by the name of Tina and her husband when they was in Mexico. And if y'all watch Power like me, then I'm pretty sure y'all seen his face before. This is Professor Milgram from Power Book 2 Ghosts, as well as your boy Mike Larry's wife in the new Bad Boys 4 movie. And now she goes by the name of Tina in Bel-Air. But apparently, Tina and her husband is swingers and they got an open marriage with each other. And Uncle Phil and Aunt Vivian was surprised about this, as well as LaMarcus' parents. They wanted to know more about this, especially LaMarcus' dad's wife. she definitely had some questions for them. She like, bruh, what made y'all open up y'all marriage and all this stuff? Like, how do y'all feel about it? And they let it be known to them that, you know what I'm saying, they was lacking in certain areas of their marriage and they thought open marriage would be great for them. And ever since they decided to open up their marriage, things has been going good for them. And when Phil and Vivian heard this, they was low-key thinking about opening up their marriage. And they definitely was about to open up their marriage in this episode, because when Uncle Phil and Vivian was kicking it with Tiana and her husband, they end up swapping spouses with each other when they was kicking it with each other in the jacuzzi. Tiana started kicking it with Uncle Phil and Vivian started kicking it with Tiana's husband. Like, they was real close to opening up their marriage in this episode, but they wasn't able to go through with it in this episode. They realized that they just can't sit there and allow for somebody else to be touching up on them like that, so they decided to not go through with it. And instead, they decided to hook up with each other and rekindle stuff in their relationship. Uncle Phil was finally able to get some in this episode because he hasn't had none from Aunt Viv in about 2 months. He finally was able to clap some cheeks in this episode, and Aunt Vivian and Uncle Phil ended off the episode on a good note, to be honest. And another person that ended episode 7 off on a good note was your boy Jeffrey, because Jeffrey was kicking it with his baby mama Penelope in this episode. They did run into a little problem in this episode when they was out kicking it. Penelope accidentally bumped into someone when her and Jeffrey was out kicking it with each other, and the dude ended up getting upset, talking crazy to Penelope. And Jeffrey had to step in and check this nigga. He like, bro, we got a problem? Like, what's up? But he ain't want no smoke with Jeffrey. He just looked at Jeffrey and walked away. But later on in the episode, when him and Jeffrey was in the bathroom together, no diddy, the nigga started running his mouth again, telling Jeffrey to tell his baby mama to save her and dance for him and all this stuff. And the next thing you know, this nigga Jeffrey punched this nigga in the throat. And Penelope liked this. The moment she saw old boy walking out the bathroom limping, she already knew what time it was. She knew Jeffrey was up in there beating his ass. And with Jeffrey doing this, he was able to get Penelope to stay in LA for a couple of more weeks. Because Penelope let it be known to Jeffrey in this episode that she was going to be going back to London soon. But after Jeffrey beat up old boy in the bathroom, she told Jeffrey she could stay for a couple of more weeks. And Jeffrey liked this. He like, all right, that's what's up. And the next thing you know, Penelope and Jeffrey was on the dance floor doing a whole lot of bumping and grinding. And man, shout out to your boy Jeffrey. I ain't gonna front. Jeffrey, one of my favorite characters in Bel-Air. But from what it's looking like, it's now looking like Penelope and Jeffrey possibly might be getting back together in these next upcoming episodes of Bel-Air. And I can't wait to see what's next for these two in their relationship with each other. But other than that, I ain't got too much else to say about episode 7. Episode 7 was fire. I will be dropping the episode 8 recap tomorrow, so stay on the lookout for that. Other than that, I ain't got too much else to say. If you like this video that I uploaded and created, hit that like button to help this video get recommended across the algorithm. Hit that post bell notification button to support the channel and to get updated on all content I post on my channel. And leave your comments down below in the comment section. I'm going to get at y'all later. Much love to everybody that supported me and rocking with me and supporting the channel. I appreciate y'all. Y'all take care. Y'all be safe. And God bless.